Students, today we will revise the next topic of chapter 7, that is calculation of arithmetic mean in case of discrete series. All of you know what is the meaning of arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is computed by adding all the values in the data set divided by the number of observation in it. It is the most commonly used measures of central tendency. Now, how to calculate arithmetic mean in case of discrete series? All of you know discrete series means where frequency of variables are given but the variables is without class interval. It means in this series two columns are given. One column that is value and the second column that is frequency. Number of student, number of workers that is known as F. Other column marks, wages that is known as a value which is denoted by X. Here the mean can be founded by three methods: direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. Direct method. Here each frequency is multiplied by the variables, taking the total and dividing total by total number of frequency. It means how to calculate arithmetic mean in case of discrete series x bar, which is known as arithmetic mean, equal to sigma fx divided by n. Sigma fx is equal to sum of frequency multiply values. All of you know f equal to frequency, x equal to values, and equal to number of items. Here n equal to number of frequency, sum of frequency. Now, there is a one example how to calculate arithmetic mean in case of discrete series by direct method. Just see marks obtained. It is giving 4, 8, 12, 16 and 20. Number of students that is given 6, 12, 18, 15 and 9. Now, marks obtained that is known as X and number of students that is known as F. Now multiply X into F. It means we are going to get which column? F into X. Now add up this column. Sigma Fx. What you are going to get it? 756. Now do the sum up of frequency, that is n equal to 60. Now apply the formula x bar equal to sigma fx divided by n. 756 divided by 60 equal to 12.6. That is the answer. Clear? Now, shortcut method. In shortcut method, we are selecting a number from x. Any number you can select from values. That number is known as assumed mean. Now the second step, that is dx. How to calculate dx? We can calculate dx by x minus a. It means values minus assumed mean. Then we are going to apply the formula. What is the formula? X bar equal to a plus sigma f dx divided by sigma f equal to a plus sigma f dx divided by n. You can apply any one of that. Both are the same. A equal to assume means sigma f dx. It means sum of frequency into deviation, and sigma f that is known as sum of frequency, which is also known as numbers. Now calculate the arithmetic mean using shortcut method. Here there is a one example by which we are able to calculate how to calculate arithmetic mean in shortcut method. Wages that is given 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. Workers 4, 5, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now we are going to solve this question by shortcut method. First of all, you can see wages and frequency it is given. X and F it is given. Now select any number from X. Suppose you are going to select the number 50. Now we are going to find out second step, that is D. How to find out? X minus A. 50, 10 minus 50, 20 minus 50, 30 minus 50, in that way. then we are able to get the column dx. Now multiply f into dx, that is the third step. Clear? After multiply minus 40 into 4, you are able to get it minus 160. 5 into minus 30, you are able to get it minus 150. Now after multiply, the fourth step, that is you have to sum up. It means you have to add f dx. After adding, we are able to get it minus 200. Now the fifth step, that is sum of frequency, that is known as also n. Sum of this frequency 27. Clear? Now next step, that is we are going to apply the formula. What is the formula? X bar equal to a plus sigma f dx divided by n. Now a, what we have taken, 50, plus f dx, how much we have got? Minus 200 divided by n, 27. Solve this and you are able to find out answer 42.593. Clear? This is the which method? Shortcut method. Now the next method we are going to apply, that is step deviation method. In step deviation method, here we use the formula x bar equal to a plus sigma f dx divided by n into I. Now a is assumed mean. All of you know that number we are going to select from values. Now n equal to, all of you know, sigma f. The question arises d. D, all of you know how to calculate, that is x minus a. Now d dash. How to find out d dash? D dash equal to d divided by c. C, it means common factor. We have to select that number which is divided by d. And after dividing, we are going to get it d dash. Don't get confused. I am just trying to solve the example and then you will be able to understand. First of all, there is an example that is given x 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Number of students, that is frequency 6, 12, 18, 15, 9. Clear? Now, first of all, select any number from A. First step, that is select any number from x as a. Suppose I have selected 12. Now next step, we have to find out dx. How to find out? X minus a. Clear? 4 minus 12, 8 minus 12, 12 minus 12, 16 minus 12 and 20 minus 12. Then I will be able to find out dx. Minus 8, minus 4, 0, 4 and 8. Now I have to select one number which is divided by dx, that is 4. Now how to find out dx? D dash x, that is dx divided by I. I, what I have taken, that is 4. Minus 8 divided by 4, minus 4 divided by 4. Then I will be able to get minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Now multiply this column d dash x into f. After multiplying, I will be able to get minus 12, 0, 15, 18. Now add up all the column. It means add up this column sigma fd dash x. Add up what I am going to able to get it 9. Now add up sigma f. How much I will be able to get it? 60. Now apply the formula x bar equal to a plus sigma f dx divided by n into I. X bar equal to a, how much I have taken? 12, plus sigma f dx, how much I got? 9. Now divided by n, how much it is? 60 into I. It means common factor which I have taken, that is 4. Now I will be solve this question. I will be able to get an answer 12.6. This is the question which we have solved by step deviation method. It is also very easy method. Now I will upload the questions of related topic. Just try to solve it. If still you are getting any kind of problem, let me know.